IShowSpeed just got swatted at KFC and couldn't do a damn thing about it. This isn't just another prank gone wrong. This is what happens when internet fame turns into real-world danger. And these are the times Speed got completely checked and had no choice but to take it.
God bless America.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Oh, shit. God, y'all scared me. I thought something was going on.
Sorry, dude.
It's all right. God damn. Yeah, false alarm, false alarm. Damn, who did that?
Go stand up there on the sidewalk. I'm telling you to go stand up there on the sidewalk.
For what?
The KFC incident happened just weeks ago when Speed was casually eating with his crew. Out of nowhere, armed police stormed the restaurant, responding to a fake emergency call. You could see the genuine terror in Speed's eyes as officers surrounded him, weapons drawn, treating him like an actual threat. Speed, who's always loud and confident on stream, went completely silent. No jokes, no energy, just pure fear as he realized someone out there wanted to see him in serious trouble. The worst part? He couldn't even get mad about it. One wrong move and the Norway situation was absolutely insane and showed just how quickly things can spiral when you're famous. Speed went to Norway thinking it would be another fun international stream, but what happened there was borderline criminal. Hundreds of fans mobbed him in the streets, and his security was completely overwhelmed. We're talking about genuine assault here, people grabbing at him, pulling his hair, pushing and shoving while he tried to get to safety. Speed's usually the guy who talks big and acts tough, but you could see him genuinely scared, trying to protect himself while fans treated him like he wasn't even human. His security team failed him completely, and Speed had to just endure getting manhandled by strangers who claimed to be his supporters. The footage is disturbing because you realize that fame can turn you into a target, and there's nothing you can do when a crowd decides they want a piece of you. And that wasn't even the most embarrassing moment of his career.
What the Yo. What the fuck?
Everyone remembers the accidental exposure incident that had the internet going crazy. Speed was doing a normal stream, got jump scared, and in that moment of panic, everything went wrong. What should have been a funny reaction clip turned into his most viral moment for all the wrong reasons. The clip spread everywhere, and Speed couldn't do anything to stop it. No amount of damage control, no explanations, no apologies could take back what millions of people had already seen. Speed, who built his career on being in control of his content and his image, had to watch helplessly as the internet turned his mistake into memes, jokes, and endless harassment. He tried to laugh it off, but you could tell he was genuinely bothered by how out of control the situation had become.
Wait, you go right now?
No. I'm just see if I can clear.
While dealing with that embarrassment, YouTube decided to teach him another lesson. Speed's reckless behavior finally caught up with him when YouTube handed down a 2-week ban for his car jumping stunt. He thought he was being entertaining, jumping over speeding vehicles for content, but YouTube saw it as dangerous promotion of harmful activities. Speed went from having millions of daily viewers to complete silence, and there was nothing he could do about it. No appeals worked, no explanations mattered. YouTube's decision was final, and Speed had to sit in timeout like a kid who got caught misbehaving. For someone whose entire identity revolves around constant content creation and staying relevant, those 2 weeks must have felt like an eternity. Speed learned that platforms have ultimate power over creators, and when they decide you've crossed the line, your opinion doesn't matter. But the streets were about to teach him an even harder lesson.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Fucking baby cry.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nah, seriously. It's my fault. I apologize. I'm sorry.
You have a big guy with you.
I'm sorry. No. Fuck that, bro. I just said, bro, I apologize. You know what? That's
The
on me.
baby incident at the mall showed another side of Speed getting humbled. He accidentally made some kid cry, and the father immediately confronted him about it. Speed, who's used to saying whatever he wants online, found himself apologizing repeatedly to an angry parent who didn't care about his subscriber count. The dad told him to go back to America, and Speed's cameraman tried to step in, but Speed himself kept apologizing because he knew he was in the wrong.
Middle fingers to me. Why you put a middle finger to me? Why you putting a middle finger to me, Mel? No, she put a middle finger up to me. Why though? I tried to have dinner.
Then there was the restaurant situation where a woman gave him the middle finger for no reason, and instead of going off like he would on stream, Speed tried to handle it maturely because real-world consequences are different from online drama. These moments revealed that offline, Speed has to follow the same social rules as everyone else, and his internet personality doesn't protect him from real people who aren't entertained by his antics. Even other creators started calling out his behavior. Andrew Tate saw the baby incident and had to check Speed publicly, basically telling him he needed to grow up and handle situations better. When someone like Tate, who's known for controversial takes, is criticizing your behavior, you know you've crossed a line. Other influencers started questioning whether Speed's content was going too far, whether his young audience should be watching someone who seemed out of control in public. Speed couldn't clap back at these criticisms because deep down, he probably knew they had a point. Getting called out by your peers hits different than random hate comments because these are people who understand the pressures of fame and still think you're handling it wrong. But the most shocking reality was still coming. The truth about Speed's situation is uncomfortable but necessary to discuss.
I'm just see if I can clear.
Massively famous as a teenager, and now he's dealing with adult consequences for behavior that started
Did I clear
as
it?
teenage internet antics.
No, you did not.
Every
No,
time
don't
Speed
come
gets
that
checked
quick,
in
though. The
public,
second one
it's a
don't come that
reminder
quick.
Fame at a young age
I wanna see if I
can be
can-
more of
Yeah,
a
bro.
burden.
Yeah, you don't
I'm sorry, bro.
He can't go anywhere without people
Nah,
recognizing
seriously.
him.
It's my fault.
He
I
can't
apologize.
ignore
I'm
mistakes
sorry.
without them becoming
I'm sorry. I'm
viral
a
content.
No.
He can't
Fuck that,
defend
bro.
himself without
I just said, bro, I
potentially making
apologize.
situations worse. Speed's getting checked by random people, authorities, platforms, and even other creators because everyone feels like they have a right to police his behavior now that he's a public figure. The question becomes, is the fame and money worth constantly being a target for people who want to see you fail? Speed's learning that when you're famous, the world doesn't just watch your success, they're waiting for your downfall. And every time you get checked, it confirms their belief that you never deserved the platform in the first place.